gonna stand.
Stand up. Stand up.
Stand up!
Stand
We're
up.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god, Skootish is here.
I'm here.
Hello and welcome to the M Squared Podcast, the most scuffed podcast / talk show on the internet. Today, I am joined by my wonderful co-host, Megaroni Tony, as always. And
Hello.
today we have the incredible, the
he's
legendary,
Okay, whoa. what the
Mediocre.
the sometimes can I call you a
The
furry?
fascinating.
You,
fuck?
sometimes
I'm not a fucking
you
furry.
dress
What
up as
the
Meowth.
fuck?
You dress up as Sonic.
You can dress up as animals and not be a fucking furry.
It's true.
God damn.
The content thief, Skootish.
No, I left.
What?
Did you actually?
Yeah, I'm not on the team.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah, no, that's real and true. I'm not joking. Go to twitch.tv/content thieves right
Wait,
now.
is this true?
It's real.
This is a bit.
I never know
I didn't
when
do my
you're
research.
joking.
I genuinely am not joking. Capri made me mad, and I left the team live on stream as a bit. And someone was like, "I will give you $500 right now if you leave." So I'm like, I'm gone. Someone gave me 100 subs. I'm not on the team.
Yeah, he's gone. He's not on it.
You're on the
He's
banner,
not on
though. You're on the
content.
banner, though.
But he's not
What?
on
I'm
the
on the
team.
banner?
Yeah.
Am I on? No, I'm not. It's fucking Capri's eyes.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
He changed the photo. Ooh, that's crazy. I didn't know he changed that photo. That's funny. I know why he changed the photo, and that's funny to me.
Damn.
Oh my
The
god.
lore. The beef.
Lots of beef. We'll go into the lore in a minute. First, let's say hi to
Who
chat.
are you?
No, we gotta say hi
Hey,
to
chat.
first. Hey,
Hi,
chat.
chat.
What
How
do we
are
got
you?
in here? We got some new faces.
Hi, Flex.
We got Link Jag. We got Flex. Previous podcast guest. We've got
We have the meats.
Eringer. Angrier.
Aaron Ehringer.
Eringer. Big fat geek. What's up, gamers? How's everybody doing? Welcome in. Skootish, who are you? Why are you here?
I don't know.
You don't know who you are?
No, I don't know why I'm here.
Guys, this is Skootish. We found him on the
Like you've
street.
made a mistake.
We pulled him in here.
I should not be on this.
I DM'd him and he didn't answer me. So then Meg DM'd him. And he's here
Listen.
now. Here he is.
No, you didn't.
just gotta have connections.
Yeah.
You
No,
just
that
don't
wasn't-
have the Riz. You got
I
left
don't.
on red.
I'm not filled with Riz.
You don't have the Riz
guys.
like I do.
No, I said this to Mufussy and I really meant it. He DM'd me last week, I think on a Tuesday while I was doing a stream or something.
It's true.
And here's a weird thing about me as a person. I don't get asked really to do things on Twitch. So when I do get asked to do something by like new people, it really makes my day and makes me really happy. And I'm like, yes, I'm gonna absolutely do it. But recently I've been so busy with like work, I just did not answer him. So I just left him on red and Meg had to text me.
No, it's pretty
He
funny.
literally messaged me and he was like, "Hey, Skootish hasn't messaged me back. Will you message him?" And I was like, "Yeah."
No,
I
it was-
felt so bad.
funny.
I felt so bad.
No, it's okay. I laughed about
I
it.
thought it was
quite
so funny. Like,
It was really funny. It was a good bit. I'm not
I
sad about
hate
it.
doing that to people.
I totally didn't cry myself to sleep and say, man, I just don't have Riz at all. You
You just gotta have the Riz.
You don't.
Classic Skootish. That's right. That's right.
All right, Skootish, what are you
Yeah.
eating?
I'm eating sushi.
What kind of sushi?
I don't know, like all kinds. Like I got like a salmon, I got a yellowtail, I got a California, I got a dragon. I like. So
Good
I'm
thing.
a producer, and
Yeah.
being a producer means I work whenever my client wants me to work,
Mhm.
and everyone's like. I explain this to people, and everyone's like, "Well, they can't make you work more than a 9 to 5." I'm like, "They can. That's what being salaried means. I get healthcare. I'm at their beck and fucking call." So I've been waking up for the entire month of November and December at 5 a.m. to like handle business with like people in Japan, APAC countries, EMEA, all words that I didn't know existed until I was a producer. EMEA is like Europe, APAC is like Japan, Asia region.
Okay.
Yeah, I learned those in school. It just called the fucking country names. I didn't know EMEA, and I don't fucking understand the names, but I don't
Yeah.
need to. But I've been waking up at 5 a.m. and working till 5 p.m. Every day, every work week since November, and it's been brutal. It's been hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
grind.
So, but anyway, today it is a lot of the times like it'll be downtime though. Like I won't really be doing anything. So like I'm like normally a normal person aside from working like 12 hours at my computer. Like I'm not really doing anything for probably like 9 of those hours realistically. But since the end of the quarter, I've been in back-to-back recordings and meetings. So it's literally been 12 hours of work every day for just my normal job.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and then I want to get on Twitch, and I usually stream from 6 p.m. to 9 or 10 p.m., but I will go later if I'm vibing, and I fucking vibe a lot. No, I'm an attention whore, so I'll stream to my detriment all the fucking time.
You also have, I'm sure it's very tiring because yeah, it's only 3 or 4 hours, but your streams are usually very high energy, and every time I go in there, you're never like not doing anything. Like you're not just sitting there ever. You're always like going. So it's you go to work and then you come home and stream and you just go
right.
more.
I think there's very differing levels of streaming. I think there's like kind of the marathon streaming. Like Meg just did fucking Fall Guys until she won a game.
Yeah,
and how long you went 36 hours,
28
right?
and a half hours.
That's fucking stupid.
Listen, I slept for like 7 of those hours, and then 3 of those hours I played Beat Saber, so I'm not that bad.
Dumb.
I'm not that bad.
Whatever.
You want
if it works, though.
You want to know the worst part of that?
What?
She got that win, right? The end of stream, she goes, "Oh, I'm uninstalling." She goes to go click it, and she doesn't do it. And she's like, "Well, I might want to play it again." Literally yesterday and this morning, she played Fall Guys.
I saw her playing it. I was like,
I played it today.
Delete it for the clip.
I completed the challenge, and I got so much XP
Delete
on the battle pass.
Delete it for the clip. Whatever. But
she's addicted.
No.
Fall Guys is awesome. I love Fall Guys.
Dopamine hit too high.
No, but anyway, what I'm saying is like that was a 28-hour stream. I can't do what I do on my 3-hour shows for like 28 hours. And I've done shows like that. So it's like a different level of like, I don't want to say effort, but for the lack of a better word, I guess
like energy, right?
Energy you're giving. Like a 3 hours like a sprint, a 28 hours like a marathon.
Right.
So like when I do something like that, I'm like a little bit more chill, I'm a little bit more relaxed, and I'm just kind of like sitting and vibing, talking every so often rather than trying to fill every 10 seconds with something. That's kind of my rule for like my 3-hour shows is every 10 seconds there should be a joke or something to like make people laugh and engage the audience with Twitch, because like that's the beauty of Twitch for me. It's like the live and interaction aspect of it, and I think it infuriates me when I go into like some people's channels and I just see them like blankly staring at a screen, just being like, "Huh, chat's quiet today." Like, shut up.
It's true. It is.
Fucking idiots.
It's hard to go into someone's chat and you like say hi or whatever. Like it's just a little hi, and then they're just like still just staring at the screen. Or it's different if you're like focused, but if you do that and you like look over and you're like, "Hey, what's up?" and then you just keep going, like add a little fluff to it. You know,
Amaranth's
like
fault.
it's Amaranth's fault. Is that what you said?
She's taking their viewers.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah.
Amaranth. Can't believe it.
That Dommy mommy with the mommy milkies. You know it.
Yep. She's stealing
You
my
know it.
views. That's
And
the
I'm
reason.
sick of it.
It's not because I'm playing Warzone and staring at my screen.
Yeah, no, I find it all the time.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is those people actually work up their way to success, which sends me up a fucking wall. Because they'll make some stupid Twitter post. We just saw with that fucking body guy. The guy on Twitter, I don't, like, you guys have seen him, right? The guy, like, a girl came in and he was like, oh my god, where have you been? And the viewer was like, oh, my mom died. And he's like, how fucking dare you? He went live today. He had 1,000 viewers.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Granted, most of it's gonna fall off, and most of it's just him, like. But like, I would not be surprised if he maintained, like, at least partnership numbers.
Yeah.
So
and
the thing,
he's now found a success by being a piece of shit. I hate
that's
it.
so
dude.
stupid. So for anyone that doesn't know what we're talking about,
The hate views are real.
there was a dude on Twitter who, well, on Twitch, he was streaming, and someone came
Bring
into his
the
chat,
down-
and they were obviously like somewhat well known in the community because he literally said, "Oh my god, what's up? Where have you been?" And she said that her mom passed away, and he's like, "Don't you fucking trauma dump in my chat. Don't ever do that." And he went on like a 2-minute rant.
What we're not gonna do is
Yeah.
talk about it in my
He
chat.
said, "Cause that's a whole bucket of bummer, dude." That's
and
what
it's
he said.
Friday, and I'm trying. I was like, "Oh my
And he
god!"
went on a rant, and it was
It
ridiculous.
was disgusting.
And
It was actually
No.
disgusting.
there's a thing about trauma dumping. Like, obviously, you don't go into someone's chat and you're like, "Hey, what's up? My mom died." Like, "Hey guys."
Yeah, but she was like a regular in the community. It wasn't
exactly.
like it was just like this like one-off.
And-
Hey, I'm telling everyone my mom
and
died.
he said, "Where have you been?" So
yeah.
and
Yeah.
like, usually, if someone comes into my chat that's like well known or like prominent in my community, right? If they say so, "Oh, I've been a little down or whatever, or like this event happened," I'll say, "Well, cool. Hopefully I can make your day a little better and make you laugh or whatever." You know, like that's all you have to do if they're in your
Yeah.
community and
Yeah.
been
No,
there
just
for
do
a
that
bit.
just do that for fucking everyone.
Yeah, that
you know?
too.
I don't know. My mom really never understood streaming. This will tie in, I promise. But for my birthday 2 years ago, I was having just a really shitty time in my life, and a bunch of people came together and made a little kudo board for my birthday, and a bunch of people like wrote out like really nice, wonderful things. This was when I was a little bit smaller. I probably averaged around 30 to 40 people. So like out of those people, probably like 20 helped make this board. But like the board was filled with like lovely messages, and I showed my mom, and my mom like talked to me, and she's like, "Jackson, like I get it now. Like you're providing like a space for people that don't necessarily have a space in their personal lives to
Right.
like talk and like be a person." So the fact that like he just kind of like went and like told her, "You don't have a space in my area," is so fucked up to me,
Yeah.
and I just hate that. I don't know. I feel like streamers have like the word parasocial has been thrown around a lot recently in the streaming circle, thanks to like Ludwig, and it now has this really weird like negative connotation, and I don't think it necessarily needs to. Like literally, the thing that streamers are selling is like a relatable space where people can come in and chat and interact with the guy playing the video games. I run all my fucking live streams like I'm playing a video game on a couch, and you guys are just all coming over because my mom said it was okay if it was okay with your mom.
Yeah.
You know, like that's what I do on my stream. That's what it fucking is. So you know, sometimes conversations go a little fucking trauma dumpy, and you know, like you gotta fucking bounce with it and talk to them about it and work through it. Granted, if like they're being a piece of shit about the trauma,
Right.
like that's a fucking issue. But like if someone asks like, where you been? Oh, my mom died. Like they're just like, it's like not even like offensive. It's not like I'm really like upset. I'm on the verge of like a total meltdown. My mother has passed away. It's just like, oh, my mom died. It's like the most ridiculous way to like say that like their mother passed away, which is so sad. And I'm like hoping she's okay, but fuck that guy is the big
Agreed.
thesis statement.
I agree.
Big agree.
I just spilled water everywhere.
Damn.
Link Jag, your mom wants me to stop. Your mom wants you to stop hanging around me so she can have more alone time with me, brother.
And that's a Skootish original right there.
I learned from
Wow.
Murdoggin. I learned what the MILF's like.
Did you guys
God.
see that MILF show coming out? There's
I
a
did.
I'm
reality.
so excited. I'm so excited.
I would low-key watch
What's
it,
it
yeah.
called? What is it called?
I'm waiting for the
MILF
plot
Manor.
twist. What do you think the plot twist is?
They're all
I
their
have an idea.
kids. They're all the kids of
That's
the
what
other
I was
MILFs.
thinking! That's what I was thinking that the
That's
plot
the
twist was gonna
only
be.
thing it could be.
Oh my
Pretty
god.
fucked up.
They're each other's. That'd be fucking insane, dude.
This show is gonna do wonders for the incest
It's
categories
gonna
on porn
go-
websites.
And this show's gonna be insane. For real.
I think the best thing I saw on online was remember when you were the learning channel in response to the trailer? And it just killed me laughing. Because TLC is fucking making it.
Yeah.
True.
Dude, do you guys like 30 Rock?
Yeah, I've seen it.
I don't know what that is.
30 Rock is a TV show about someone who created SNL, but it's called The Girly Show, but the show is basically SNL. And it's written by Tina Fey. She was a writer on SNL. It's kind of like a jokey biopic of her like time working at SNL. And Alec Baldwin is like her big boss who only cares about like numbers and ratings going up.
Yeah.
And he approved a show within the show called MILF Island, which was basically Survivor. But the plot is so fucking similar to MILF Manor, where I'm like, oh my god, like Tina Fey was ahead of her fucking time.
Yeah. Dude, someone at TLC was watching 30 Rock and they were like, this is it. This is
That's
incredible.
what I fucking need. He also approved a show that starred Will Ferrell within the show, and Will Ferrell really did this fucking trailer, and it was so fucking funny. I still think about it laughing to myself. It's called Bitch Hunter, and it would just the trailer would just be him kicking down the door of a woman's bathroom and screaming, "Time to die, bitch!" And that was the end. It was Will fucking Ferrell.
I've got
That's the next TLC show. Bitch
I've only
Hunter.
seen like clips and stuff from it. I've never seen like the whole series, but I kind of.
Oh, dude, I think it's worth the watch, my friend.
Mm-hmm. That sounds
Read-
like a blast.
Am I supposed to reference chat or not?
You
Like,
can, yeah,
do we
yeah, yeah.
reference
Yeah, you
chat?
can.
Yeah, we can.
We
Reference
do.
it.
Mur was on that retweet so fucking fast. I tried to tag him in it first. The minute I was about to hit send, and I got it like maybe 2 minutes into it being posted, Mur already retweeted it. Mur was
Damn.
All
like,
that
giddy.
shit was
Mur,
like, oh,
Mur was excited.
He's
Mur
probably
was
just
like, "Man."
following the keyword MILF. So he gets that notification every time something's posted.
it showed up.
Mur needs a mug shotty version of the show.
For
Dude,
real.
I am so sad. That stream that he was gonna do or whatever that he tweeted about. I don't know if he was actually gonna do it or if it was a bit, but when he got the mugshotty,
No, he was.
that was legit.
That was real. I
I'm so sad they canceled.
got a little disconnected from Murdoggin. I've been a little busy. I haven't been able to talk to people as much.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the fuck has happened with all of my friends. We're all not doing good right now. Capri's like suffering from burnout from going live for an hour every week. Mur is buying women to come on his stream and e-date. He's texting. Mur's doing the worst. I'm gonna preface Mur's doing the worst. Mur's texting women in jail. And Shaq's like dying of the fucking plague right now. I disconnected from the internet for like a week.
You forgot
What
the
the
chapter.
fuck happened?
You forgot the chapter where Mur went live drunk one night and threatened to show chat his balls.
Why did
on
I miss
stream.
this?
Wait, whoa, no, shut the fuck up. What happened?
Did you miss it? There's a
What?
clip.
What?
He threatened to show his balls for like a whole 30 minutes. He's like, I'll show my balls. I'm gonna show my fucking balls.
Wait, have you ever heard the story of the Murdussy?
Yes,
Yeah,
I've heard
he
the
talked about
legends.
it when he was here. Yeah.
So you guys know how it happened? I'm glad he talks about it.
Yeah.
I love Murdoch.
Would you like to give us a refresher?
Sure, of course. Mur went to a Shawn Mendes concert in Winnipeg. And he comes back and starts his live stream at 3 a.m. And Nandre rated him for like 400 people. And Mur's just dancing. And Mur doesn't realize he's in a voice call with Nandre. And he's not wearing headphones. So he can't hear anything Nandre says. And he's like, Scooter, I'm going to add you to this call. He throws me in the call. And we just keep telling chat. I'm like, chat, post your balls out. Your balls out. And Mur's just like, what? Mur like at first like isn't looking, or not acknowledging it, but he's like still dancing. But he's doing like a
Like trying to hide it?
he left the room and like tried to like he left the room and like did like a big swing back into like kind of say like this was my plan all along, but he like changed pants. And we just kept doing it. And he goes like, chat, okay, wait, is my ball out? I'm gonna show you the Murdussy. And it hurt. That night hurt me. I was crying.
That's a core memory.
That is a core memory of my friend Murdoggin.
Oh my god.
I hope to have many more when I kidnap him and take him to Nintendo World without his knowledge.
Woo! Meg, did you see Nintendo World?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you're missing out.
I'm not a Nintendo kid. I know it's gonna upset Skootish. But I didn't grow up with Nintendo. I have never played Pokemon. I've never played any of the Zelda games or Mario
you have a Switch?
or any of that. I do. Now I do. I played Animal Crossing when I was younger, I guess. On my what is that called? What was the
DS?
flippy one called?
DS.
Yeah, the DS.
Soon you're gonna play
Mario.
Pokemon though. Show them what
should play
Foley
Mario.
got you.
Yes.
What did Volley get you?
It's pretty fucking sick.
Main Volley sent this to my PO box. Some of these
Right?
guys. It's Violet. And a card.
Look at the promo card.
It's so cute.
It's so fucking
All right,
cool.
here's a real question.
Be cute.
Out of those three, who are you picking?
See, I didn't even know these were the starters. Someone had to tell me. I just thought this was like a random card that he picked, and then
Those are the
chat just
starters.
roasted me and was like, "Which one are you picking?" And I was like, "How am I supposed to know which ones there are?" And they were like, "Look at the fucking card." And I was like, "Oh, that's what these guys are." Yeah, I'll probably pick the Earth Cat or the Water Duck.
I'm a crocodile guy.
I
Yeah.
don't like the crocodile. He's not cute enough for me.
What?
So cute.
I'll probably.
They're all cute.
Yeah,
He's
they
just a
are
little
all
hungry
cute,
little
but
guy.
some are cuter than others.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I'm
can't believe
shallow.
this.
that cat's gonna break your fucking heart. Let me tell you.
All right, I'm gonna go with the duck. It's decided. Thank you,
The
Skootish,
duck's
for
gonna break
picking
your
my starter
fucking heart.
Pokemon.
Judas just picked
The
it.
duck's gonna break your heart. I like a lot of the new Pokemon,
Yeah.
but holy shit, the final evolutions for the cat and the duck are the most abysmal goddamn things in the fucking world.
I don't want to know. I don't know. I'm not gonna look up spoilers.
I'm still mad about
I
it.
haven't played Violet or Scarlet yet. I probably will eventually. I played Sword and Shield. Arceus, I kind of touched a little. That didn't do it for me. I don't know. It was a little odd.
So
I like they tried something different for it, but it didn't. It didn't wet my
I'm a
whistle.
I'm a big Pokemon guy.
Yeah.
I fucking love Pokemon. But the thing with these games, they are the most fun Pokemon games I've ever played.
Scarlet and Violet.
Yes. However, they are the worst Nintendo Switch games I've ever played.
Yeah, they're broken, right?
Yeah,
Like,
they are broken to shit.
If you're having fun with them, though, that says something.
No, you're having and that's something I struggle with. I'm like, I don't want to give this game a high review. I wouldn't give it a high review score, but I should, because I like it more than other games that I would give a high review score to.
Just based on fun, it's up there, but everything.
Yeah, on
else, it's
fun.
Like, whoo.
So
yeah,
bad.
so Mad Curious is also trying Pokemon for the very first time. So she has Scarlet and I have Violet. We're both playing for the first time, and then we're eventually gonna duel if you can do that. I hope you can do that.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
the
Yeah, and I was like, I'm gonna learn.
And you can
She was like, do
trade-
the school. The school will help you. It didn't
can-
tell you to do the school, but you need to do the school.
It tells you to do the school.
And you can trade exclusives back and forth, you know?
It's
It's pretty sick. It's pretty dope.
It's
I like
fun.
checklist games. That's my thing. I really like games with checklists. Like, if there is something like New World, for example, I could play New World for fucking hundreds of hours, except for the fact that Amazon keeps shutting down the marketplace and then it ruined the game, so I just stopped playing. But that's different. But besides that, if there was a game like New World and it was like Pokemon style, I could play that forever. It just has
That's
to keep me
crazy.
engaged. My ADHD needs 6 different tasks at the same time, and then I'm like, okay, let's just run around the forest and collect random bullshit for fucking.
This
Yeah.
Pokemon actually does a good job with that.
And I
You
might be
in
okay.
you might be in luck.
This is going to become Meg's
That's what I
favorite
like to
game.
hear. Might
Probably
become my new
not.
favorite game.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Speaking of games, we
Yeah.
touched upon something at the beginning, before we went live, that we're all going to shit on, and some people in chat might hate us. But
What?
let's talk about High on Life a little bit.
Oh fuck. I hate I liked Rick and Morty season 1,
Mhm.
and I give props to Justin Roiland and everything he's created and done for himself. But oh my god, it is the same joke every single time, and I can't wrap my head around it anymore. It's just doing this voice, Rick, and oh
That was
jeez,
good.
holy moly, I'm a gun. I stole that joke from Mufussy, but if you tell anyone, I'll shoot you. I'm a gun. And
That's literally
that's
it.
the joke. That's the game.
I don't like Rick and Morty for that reason. Morty's voice just gives me anxiety because I just want him to finish his fucking sentence. I'm like, please, just finish the thought, please.
Well, that's
It's so
literally
hard for
High
me to
on Life,
watch.
so you would hate it.
Here's a fun fact about Justin Roiland, though. I do have a fun Justin Roiland story. When I started being a creator, all my friends are successful people, and I'm really not. But they got to interview Justin Roiland at PAX East, and I got to go backstage with him and meet him and talk to him. And he was like, one of the questions they asked was like, "What's the voice that's really hard for you to do?" And he was like, "Oh, Morty's really hard for me to do now because I'm just older." And
That
I
makes
just
sense.
went and did it. I went and did my Morty, and he was like, "Holy shit, that was the closest Morty I've ever heard. That wasn't me." And I'm like, I wear that as a badge of fucking honor.
It was pretty good.
Well, Justin Roiland said it was pretty damn perfect.
Oh shit. I'm gonna name the podcast episode "Pretty Damn Perfect Morty." No, I'm not. That's terrible. No, but High on Life, dude. people
The
have been
graphics
posting
look good.
clips. Oh, it looks good, like technically, and it's just pretty, and I like the atmosphere, and I like the concept, but it's just the Justin Roiland stuff and the jokes, and it's all the same. It's all the
Yeah.
same, and people are like, "Oh my god,
Nothing-
this is the funniest shit I've ever seen. This is my favorite game," and I'm watching it, and I'm like, I don't like it. Some of the meta stuff is funny, like when you pause the game at the beginning. I'm sure you've seen that clip.
No, I haven't.
You haven't? So
No.
when you first get the gun, he's like, hit a button, I don't know, do something to make me shoot. It's a video game or something. And then someone paused it, like not knowing because something happened. And then they unpause it and goes, you hit everybody, you hit start. When has start ever been shoot? And they like, he talks about it. He's like, you just pause the game for no reason. We got things to kill. They're going to kill us. And, but other than that, I'm like, I don't know.
I think some of the stuff is funny, you know, like it you can sit down in a movie theater and watch like a full ass 2.5 hour bad action movie that from the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's pretty fucking funny. But a lot of it is just the same annoying, like it's like annoying. I don't even cringe, I guess, but like I don't really think that they're trying to be cringe. I don't know what they're trying to do really. But like or very early on, there's an annoying kid that you can't get by, and he's like, "Oh, you can't kill me. I'm a kid, and in video games, you can't kill kids like Skyrim." And I'm like, "Oh my fucking god!" So you have to kill the kid to move on, and I just the whole thing, like, it probably does have some merit. It really probably does have some merit, but it doesn't look that great. It sounds okay, and the gameplay seems all right. They're selling it on the humor and the comedy and the script, which is fine. But like, I think the people that are like hailing it as like, this is amazing. I don't drink that copium.
Yeah.
I feel like the easiest way to sum it up is if you don't like Rick and Morty, you're not gonna like the game. It's
Right.
the same humor, it's the same dumb
Yeah.
jokes. So like if you don't like Rick and Morty, you're not gonna like the game. The game seems beautiful. I hate Rick and Morty just personally. I just don't think it's funny, and also I just get annoyed by the voices. So like personally, I'm not gonna play the game.
Yeah.
But it looks good. Some of the clips have been funny that I've seen, but
Yeah,
I'm never gonna play it.
I don't think they miss all their jokes. I think they miss
No.
most of their jokes.
Yeah.
And I think that's okay to kind of think and feel.
Yeah, like me, most of my jokes miss, and I'm not funny, but sometimes I can be funny, you know?
Oh, when?
Like when we give advice to the
Are you
viewers.
going to try to do that now?
Like when
Like
we
during this
give,
podcast?
like when we give advice to the viewers when they fill out the anonymous advice form. Sometimes I'm funny. That's me
Okay,
plugging
I'd really
the
love to
advice
see that
form.
happen in this stream. That'd be sick.
And, yeah, I'll try and be funny. We have some questions that we'll get to soon here.
That'd be fun.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'll make Mufussy guarantee you're gonna laugh at least once.
Help, 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 help. Sorry, that's my
I
inside
laugh.
screaming. It happens sometimes.
Oh my god, Meg, you're so funny.
Thank you.
Meg, you're
You're so welcome.
Okay, you can check the box where I was funny once in the episode. We all have a quota to reach.
Absolutely hilarious.
Skootish already his. We all laughed earlier. And it's like, fuck, now it's just me. Everyone's gonna laugh at me.
The pressure's on.
Oh my god! I don't know if I can do this.
Oh, by the way, Skootish, I don't even know if you knew this about my Fall Guys thing, but I was also getting fucked with. I don't know if you knew that or not. With bits and
I
subs,
did.
people could throw me off.
I did know that. I wasn't
So I'm not like
making
the
fun of you.
worst.
I wasn't making fun of you like for streaming long. I was saying that kind of a stream dictates a different style of streaming than what I usually do. That's what I was saying. I was not.
Oh no, I just meant when you came into chat and you were like, "Damn, you're bad at this game." And I was
Oh.
like, damn. I mean,
No,
you're
I
right,
mean, I
but
had
also
to, I had to do that because I'm like, I got to be a dick.
true.
Like, you got to razz the streamer.
Oh, coming into streams. We gotta touch on this too,
What?
because you mentioned this earlier. About being a creator and watching other people's streams.
Right.
We talked about this before we went live as well. And then we said, save us for the podcast.
I always do that.
I reached a quota, checked the box. He laughed.
True.
He chuckled.
All right, big.
Are you sure it wasn't like a
dick. All right, big dick.
like a charity laugh, like a
No, it's because I did the high pitched voice. People laugh when I go high pitched. I'm like Justin Roiland.
Yeah. You are Justin Roiland.
God damn it. I don't want to be.
No,
a pity squeal?
yeah. So we were kind of just saying we were talking about people streaming and whatnot, and we were talking about my insane schedule, and no matter what I'm doing, I'm 9 times out of 10 watching Twitch, watching a stream, and chatting, and I see a lot of people that like are like, I stream like 12 hours a day and I don't fucking see any growth. What the fuck am I doing wrong? And honestly, like my biggest advice is to like just watch Twitch. Cause like 9 times out of 10, like you're doing something that like is probably a good idea and does have merit on Twitch, but it doesn't work on Twitch or people don't know about it on Twitch yet. So like you can't like grow from doing like a unique original idea initially on Twitch. Like really, I think like what you have to do is look at like what the big streamers are doing and then say yoink, and then take the idea and input your own fucking like, you know, sense on it and do it for yourself. But like you can't just like go live and like do like the exact same thing. Like find something that's like unique and like driving engagements, and then kind of like yoink and twist it and like make it your own. And like the only way you get those ideas is if you watch Twitch and you watch the content.
Right. Like
Sure.
like Meg, you played Fall Guys until you got a crown. That is very
That's
much
true.
not the first time that's been done, but you had your own twist on it with the bits and getting thrown off and stuff. And then also you're just you. So people watch for you and people watch the idea and you put your own twist on it because you're you and you input your own ideas and stuff into it, you know? So yeah, I think in this day and age, it's very hard to have an original idea. Not saying they don't exist, but I agree. You do have to yoink some things and some ideas, take from multiple places and combine and make your own
It's
thing.
going to be very rare that you find something that hasn't already been done.
Right.
But you just got to make something new
Right.
No,
out
absolutely.
of a previous idea. Like you got to recycle it somehow.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And with going into other people's streams and stuff, earlier, a couple months ago, right before TwitchCon, I took a big break just because I was going through a lot of shit. But before that, I just kind of hit this wall where, like, I just didn't grow at all on anything.
Yeah.
On any platform. And I realized it was because I was working 60 hours a week and doing other stuff and not watching Twitch and not going into people's streams and not... We kind of talked about this in another stream yesterday, but I think people think networking is supposed to be this super official, like professional thing, but networking is becoming friends with other people, like genuine friends.
Yeah.
And
just like building actual connections.
Right.
I don't know. I just don't think it's that
connections with
hard to
people.
like genuinely be cool with somebody and like make a friend.
It's not.
Yeah.
But people think that networking is hopping into someone's chat for the first time saying, "Hey, how's it going? I'm gonna go live now," and then they leave your chat and then they never come back ever again, and they consider that networking. That's
Or
not
sending
networking.
like a
It's
super
just-
long, like official DM, like, "Hey, like, oh my god, I love your content. Like, we should do this together sometime, and I'd love to do this, and we could help each other in these ways." Like, no, like become friends with somebody, get a connection with these people, and then like I don't know.
I think it's okay to DM somebody a long message and ask them to collaborate with you, but at the same time, like, you know, that creator should also look into the other creator that's hitting them up to know like if it's gonna mesh well.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, 100%. It's also like hugely like noticeable that like how small the creator scene really is. This is something I didn't realize how small Twitch was until this year, really, when you know, I'm sitting at like 100 something average, which is great and fantastic, but like the people that I'm like really like talking to that are around my similar size, the bucket just gets smaller and smaller the further you go.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like meeting people that like know literally everyone else. Like I'm not, when I was like smaller, like you know, 210 viewers, I met a ton of other people. The more viewers you get, the smaller the pool is. And I'm like meeting just the same fucking people. And I don't know. I think it just says like if like you act like a piece of shit and like you network in the like the scummy, shitty kind of way, we talk. People talk to each other.
Yeah.
We all know. Like I know who's a piece of shit. Like I know who I don't like, who I've met and who I don't fucking talk to.
And it's the same with
anymore.
brands too.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
Like when brands hit you
my
up, like
God,
creators talk to each other. They know about each other's experiences with certain brands, and we know like kind of who to look out for.
Absolutely.
Yeah, everything is.
That being
connected.
said, this podcast is sponsored by my new sponsor, FTX. Let's go.
What is that?
You
You know what
don't know?
FTX is?
No, I
Crypto
don't.
thing.
Oh no.
It's a crypto thing. The
He
guy's
got
going
arrested.
to jail.
Did you see finally?
Yeah, I saw. I got
Oh
arrested. That was pretty hype.
no.
Dude, Meg, FTX. FTX is fucking gnarly. Basically, it's this crypto exchange, right? That was, you know, boasting big returns and all that kind of stuff, like usual. It's crypto. And the whole premise was you could put your money in and buy their token or whatever, and you could stake your money for like bigger, higher risk returns, or you can just leave it there. And, you know, it would grow exponentially because FTX, like, they're going to keep your money. They're going to grow it and all that stuff. I'm not mansplaining.
Yes, you are. I know what
You
general
are.
crypto and trading is. Just tell me
yeah.
what.
thank you.
You could have just said it's a failing
It's a trading
crypto.
company. It's a crypto stock trading company. That
Okay.
failed and kind of embezzled money and stole.
I didn't
Oh,
mean to
no.
mansplain. I
That's
apologize.
bad.
It was bad.
Yeah, basically they took all the money that they were supposed to just leave there and they were funneling it elsewhere. And it was
Wow.
not good. And it failed and the guy finally got
Sounds
arrested.
bad.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Good.
When he was pitching the idea for a company, he gave a speech that was so rousing that like people were just like so excited. It include people in this meeting included like people like Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank, like the bald guy. And during the meeting, he was in a League of Legends ranked game while he was giving the speech. He didn't know what he was saying. He was playing League of Legends in the bot lane, playing support.
Oh my fucking god.
And he's my hero. He's my goat. If I can trick a guy to give me billions of dollars while playing support in the bot lane in bronze League of Legends, something's fucking right in my life, brother.
But then he got arrested.
What? Yeah, but he had 2 really pogger years.
Hey, he's got free housing and free food for the rest of his life.
That's true.
Got a nice little stay fucking cation coming.
True.
It's gonna be fun for him.
Also, straight up, like, those people don't go to real jail. They go to, like, fucking cushy-ass hotels.
True.
Prison system's so fucked up. Like, he doesn't have a cell phone is really what it, like, fucking is.
Yeah.
You're grounded.
Yeah, no, that's really what it is.
Pretty
It's
much.
stupid. I hate it.
Oh my god.
What else do you
Sure.
have for me?
I'm trying to figure out a segue, but it took me longer than usual. So,
No,
Meg,
that's the
do you want a segue today?
Yeah. I heard Skootish is really good at giving advice.
I am.
So we have an advice form if you want to fill out the advice form.
Sick.
! Advice. Fill that shit out. Give us your meme questions. Give us your serious questions. Tell us a joke. I don't fucking know. Tell us about your dreams, your aspirations, your nightmares.
Vile just said he's installed Wi-Fi for prisoners before.
It's true. They do. I've been
kidding
on
me?
prison. Have you ever been on Prison Talk before? There's a side of TikTok.
No.
It's like Prison Talk. It's like actually just like prisoners making TikToks.
Yeah.
It's like a whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing.
I've never
a
been to
thing.
Prison Talk. How do I get there?
It's not as exciting as it sounds.
No, it's still prison.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
it's
the
just
rush.
basically just people glorifying jail. But I mean, which is like, I guess it's free housing and free food. But you know,
All right.
If this job
Jail
doesn't work
talk.
out, I'm ready to go to jail. I'm sure I can still come from there.
Yeah, it'll survive. It'll be fine.
Excuse me, Mr. Judge, can I repay my debt to society by
in
streaming?
courthouse talk,
Stream on Twitch from prison.
Let me stream on Twitch
like
for
community
prison.
service.
Someone comes in, they're like, "Oh my god, I really like your green screen. That's really funny. That's a funny bit." And you're like, oh, "This isn't a bit. These are real bars."
Some dude's getting shanked behind me.
No,
Oh no. But then you have like a
you get a 3-day ban.
yeah,
But it's like a
3-day ban.
channel point. It's a channel point reward.
Oh my god.
Channel point redeem. They just appear behind you.
Channel point.
For a million
redeemed
channel
toilet
points.
wine.
I pull the alarm.
Oh my fucking god.
All right, advice. I'm ready to give advice. Let's
All
go.
right. First question is, how does Skootish keep winning? Twitch rivals, thousands of followers, guests of honor on the Nintendo podcast. When is he gonna
Non-tendo.
leave a W for the rest of us?
Wow. Who do we know who sent that?
No, it's
No,
anonymous.
it's anonymous.
I'm so curious who sent that. I I have been better recently about broadcasting my W's to make you fucking little idiots think that I'm getting W's. In reality, I am pulling so many L's in my life right now. So it's all a lie. Like that is something that I am genuinely surprised about with Twitch chatters, where people are like believe that everything they see on Twitch and Twitter is real. And that's crazy. Like Caprice and Poppy recently did like a dating stream with Murdog in where Mur can hear Capri's voice, but the datee does not hear Capri, and she doesn't know that Mur is saying everything that Capri tells him to say. And everyone was like, what? Oh my god, that's so bad for the woman. Like, that's an unsafe environment for the woman. And I'm like, kudos for you for caring about safety. However, if you know the information, why the fuck would they not know that information?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm
Right.
like, come the fuck on. Like, the internet's all fake. It's all fake. Nothing is like a surprise. Nothing is different. I was a backup in a Mr. Beast video a couple months ago, and
I didn't know
I
this.
knew
Which video?
exactly. I knew exactly what I was doing. I knew exactly where to go. It's all fake. It's all scripted. Those hide and seek videos, they tell you where to hide, because they like plan it all out. It's planned out.
Yeah.
They're paying you to be there. I think for like a night of my work, no matter what, no matter when I got found, they were gonna give me $2,000. So, like, it's all, everything on the internet's fake. Nothing's a real, authentic, genuine surprise. So don't look at my life and think, wow, his life is magical.
You only see as much as you want people to see.
Right.
And I think I've been doing a better job at, like, hiding the, things that make me sad in my life. Like relationships and all that other gross, real human stuff. Like stresses from the job, like I'll come on and say, I'm like, I fucking hate my job. But like, I don't really like, broadcast like
Each and every little detail.
each
of
and
it.
every little upsetness of my job. I love I love my life and I love where I'm at, but like, it's not all W's, and don't ever think anyone's life is all W's is my point. And I know this question was more to just be like, I fucking love you, Skootish, and I know you do, and I can see Alan Glover in the chat is all he does is win, and I think you sent in that question. Thank you, I love you, and I love everyone here. But don't think anyone's life is all W's, because that is crazy.
Right. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that people often don't know about.
Art is a lie. Nothing is real.
The next question says, how does Skootish deal with the mixed bag of positivity and toxicity that is being famous on the internet?
Oh, that's one of the fucking L's that I carry all the time.
It's all connected.
That is actually something I've never had an issue with, because I can just go shut the fuck up and like walk away. I am in, like, I feel like now, and I don't think I'm famous at all, but like I understand like 120 viewers is like the top like 0.01% of Twitch, and I understand like some people do consider that level fame. I personally don't. I still think I'm just a guy, but you know, maybe I am, maybe I'm wrong. I think I get more hate than other people in my area, and I think it's because I have friends that are very popular and successful YouTubers. People were talking about the Nintendo podcast. They're beat 'em ups in Wolf Den. I love them to death. They're my best friends in the whole entire world. But there are some people that follow them that just do not fucking like me. And I understand that. But I will get so many videos or so many comments, so many messages, so many everything just saying like, fuck you, you ruined the video. And I'm just like, this is insane. I'm like, this is crazy. I was on Bob's podcast so long ago, and the big thing was that people were tweeting out like, "Grr, I can't believe they canceled that, oh god, Days Gone 2, that shitty zombie bike game that everyone fucking hated." Like, they canceled that game and made the studio help Naughty Dog with The Last of Us remaster.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, like, sure. It's weird that Last of Us is getting a remaster, but sure. Like, why not? People were like, there was still a story to be told with Declan and his bike. And I said on the podcast, I'm like, nobody liked that game. Like,
right.
I didn't finish it because it was terrible. Like, you didn't play it because it was terrible. I'm like IGN put out this long article, and the guy that wrote it gave it a 6. And I was like, you're not upset. You're lying to everyone. And people were like typing, and this was when I had like 30 viewers. This was my first sense of like being attacked on the internet. Everyone's like, Skootish should really watch how much influence he has over people with what he says. People are going to miss out on one of the greatest gaming experiences of all time.
It's not.
And in the wedding, like, he gets married in the story of the game.
Yeah.
In his vows, his wife says, "I'll only marry you if you ride me harder than you ride your bike." And I'm like,
no shot.
That's the level of the video game you fucking think is worth it. I'm like, God fucking damn it. Like, I
Spoilers.
I totally understand. Like, I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but some people just like send ridiculous amounts of hate.
Yeah.
And it's so stupid. I uploaded a video on my YouTube channel, and someone commented on it. I really hope you take a moment and learn to not make everything about you. And until you work on yourself, you should not be on the Nintendo podcast again. And I'm like, what the fuck?
On your channel?
On my channel. This was my video that had nothing to do with it. And it you know, it's stupid. But like, I get a lot of hate. That being said, I do understand. I also get a lot of love, and I'm not blind to that. I'm not dumb, but just as a human being, you're gonna look at the hate more than you look at the love, and that's
Yeah.
kind of like a human being thing, and that's sad.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't really care about the haters because 9 times out of 10 the haters are just wanting to be friends with someone that I am friends with, and they just want to be called something that they'll never be called by them. A friend.
True.
It's true.
They're just algorithm pushers.
Yeah. You look at them and you're like, thanks for commenting on my post. Thank you for the interaction. Let's go.
Yeah, it's dumb. I think a lot of it's been quelled. I think now that like the community like has seen me around, I think like, you know, they're like, oh, he's actually dope. He's sick.
Yeah.
But you know, there are some people that absolutely, you know, despise me, and I think like as you grow, no matter who you are, no matter what channel, you're always gonna have and receive hate for stupid fucking things.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, look at how much hate Murdogan gets every time he talks about.
He's
small
probably the most
raiders.
hated person on Twitter.
Yeah. True.
The next one clearly comes from a place of love. Oh, oh no, it's right here. I see it. The next one clearly comes from a place of love from this person who submitted it. It says, Skootish, I would like to have sexual intercourse with you. How would I go about this? That's what it says. You don't have to answer. You can say, fuck you, nerd.
I don't. There's like a couple people that could have said that, and it says a lot about me that all the people that could have said it are all men. Yeah, and I thought I was bisexual. At TwitchCon, I learned I'm not bisexual. So good for me.
There you go.
Growth.
Yeah.
Thing to learn. You know?
The awakening.
You
You just have to kiss like 10 plus men to find out.
It's true.
Yeah, one guy really shoved his tongue down my throat, and I was like, oh, women are right. Men are the problem. Fun. How to have sex with me? I don't know. Fucking give me like any modicum of like attention. Like I'm so starved from like for romantic and like caring, like compassion and connection. So I guess that maybe. I don't know.
All right. Fair enough. Meg, would you like to read the next one?
The next one says, best spot in Brooklyn to hide a body, preferably with somewhere nearby that has a good slice to grab after.
I'm not from
For
Brooklyn.
Twitch's sake, in a video game.
I'm from Brooklyn.
In a video game. Oh, you're so
In a
this
video
is.
game.
I'm from Brooklyn.
geared
I'm
towards
in
you.
Brooklyn right now.
Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm literally in Brooklyn. I live in
didn't
New
know
York.
that. Sick.
Yeah. Yeah, check it out. I have I have a view of the Times Square Christmas tree. Oh, it broke.
It's broken.
Damn.
Well, can't win them all.
You don't have to disclose your spot if you don't want to.
Space. I should have known these were all going to be dumbass fucking questions. I would say the river, and then probably you could go like, or no, Prospect Park, and then there's this place Johnny's.
Mhm.
I think Johnny's in Brooklyn is pretty good. I like saying like the hole in the wall places rather than like the big like chains.
Yeah.
However, there is an only in New York chain that fucks. I just don't like it because there's a bunch of locations now. But it's called Artichoke Pizza, and their signature pizza is an artichoke slice, and it fucking slaps. It is one of the best, cheesiest, most delicious pizzas I've ever had in my life, and I get engorged thinking about it.
I don't think I've ever had an artichoke.
I don't think I've
Neither have I until an artichoke slice, and let me tell you, they're fucking delightful.
I'll have to go next time I'm in New York.
They're
I gotta
so
go to
good.
Brooklyn.
They're in Manhattan too now. They're fucking everywhere.
Oh,
There's one in JFK.
Is there actually?
Yeah, there was one where I literally was I was like, I fly a lot, and I was like hungry, and So I like was walking into the food court, and it's like JFK is weird because like it's like try these only in New York locations. Try New York food, and it's like a generic bagel store that like the airport opened themselves so they don't have to pay any fucking royalties. This is McDonald's, but it's not McDonald's. It's called Burgers to Go. Like, and then the one thing that's like actually like a real restaurant is like artichoke pizza. And I was like, what the hell? So weird.
So you went there. That's
yeah, I got like a slice of artichoke because like they're fucking giant slices.
Yeah.
So I got an artichoke slice and the guy next to me ordered a crab slice.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking to myself, if you're ordering pizza like hot fish to take on a plane, you're a dick. And then I sat down with my artichoke slice, and he sat down next to me.
Oh no!
And I was like, "You're such an asshole."
No.
I don't mind the fucking crab smell, but I'm like
right next to you.
I audibly said this to you, and now you're sitting next to me.
He just knew. I gotta fuck with this guy.
He was like, I'm gonna fucking find you. He's like, where is that fucker sitting? And then like trade seats with me. I'll give you $3,000. I need to teach this guy a fucking lesson.
Skootish, before we move on to the next question,
yeah.
The Unscored podcast, I would argue, is known for a lot of hot takes, specifically food takes, and often takes about wet socks. That doesn't have to do with this, but I just read in chat
all of my takes. Yes.
Yeah, mostly all of Meg's takes. Like we've talked about cold SpaghettiOs, eating those, just a lot of things.
Twitch chat is like very famous about saying streamer has bad takes. Everyone says I have bad takes, but I'm like, I really fucking don't. But please go on.
What's your worst take?
My worst take? Fuck, I don't even know. I guess my most controversial take. I guess my I guess my most controversial take is I really enjoy The Last Jedi.
Well, that's pretty controversial.
Of Star Wars.
Yeah. Meg's not a huge Star Wars fan.
You want to know my controversial? You want to stop giving away my lines?
That's not,
I don't like Star Wars.
That's not really controversial though. I fucking understand not liking Star Wars. I've never seen fucking Harry Potter.
That's fine. Yeah, that's pretty controversial too, I'd say, but...
Yeah, but that's fair.
Well, the thing that I was gonna...
Fuck J.K. Rowling.
I don't know, I want to watch it more because of J.K. Rowling.
Sir.
She's pissed. What I was gonna go into is...
What a vile human...
As a part of the LGBTQ,
I've been making YouTube videos. I've been doing them a lot like Mogul Mail, if you guys know that YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing it. I've been doing that, but for video game news, because I hate watching video game YouTubers make a video game news video, and it's like 17 minutes of just bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm like, just say the fucking news. Get in, get out. I was gonna make a video about Hogwarts Legacy, but I just felt so weird making the video. So I didn't end up doing it because of all the things that JK has done, and I think it's kind of insane. I do want to it's gonna make me a bad fucking person, but I want to play the fucking game so goddamn bad.
The whole
it
Hogwarts
just sounds
Legacy
so fucking
thing,
cool.
Yeah. And it looks
cool. Like My Hero Academia, but for fucking wizards.
It is. But also fuck J.K.
Fucking
Rowling.
sick. No, I know.
Yeah. It does look very cool.
And here's the thing that's so insane to me too about Hogwarts Legacy. They announced their big thing that they announced is that the last gen versions, like the Xbox Ones, the PS4 versions of the world, they're getting delayed until April. And the last time WB Games did that was for Gotham Knights.
Yeah.
And they ended up just canceling the last gen ports entirely. So I was going to make a video being like, they said this, and this is probably what's going to happen. But also, they put out a really weird FAQ. It's like a 5-page frequently asked questions, and they posed it as like, here's the questions that you guys have answers to about like where your fucking money is and where your pre-orders are. But like, there's a bunch of different fucking like questions too. Like, what kind of game is Hogwarts Legacy? Is there Quidditch? And like the fourth question is like, did J.K. Rowling write Hogwarts Legacy? And they like pussy toed over saying like she has nothing to do from the game. She's completely disconnected from the team in its entirety.
Yeah.
But if you scroll all the way down to the fucking bottom, the last question is, did J.K. Rowling sign off on Portkey Games? That's the developer that like works inside WB Studios to like, I don't know what a portkey is. I assume it's a Harry Potter item.
It is, yeah.
Great. And in it they say like, yes. And so I'm like, you fucking lied then. She is connected, you fucking dicks.
Right.
I'm like I get support the fucking devs. I know some people that worked on the game, and I feel bad for them, but like, holy shit. They could have not said that part. Like they ended up saying like, yes, we have been working very closely with their team to make sure Hogwarts Legacy fits within Harry Potter and the Wizarding world. And I'm like, you fucking idiots. She worked on the game then. Like, she may not be seeing a cent from it, but you're growing her franchise.
Yeah,
you
part
fucking
of the creative
idiot.
team.
I'm like, you're so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Because like you can't decapitate her. You can't get rid of her. You can't. Like, she has the rights to it. She'll never give them up because they make her it makes her relevant.
She literally tweeted, "Who cares? I got a check last week," or like something like for when one of the big things happened. She literally tweeted that, and it's like, it's
no. I'm sorry to go on that rant, but oh my god, it just it made me so mad, and I didn't know how to like express it in a video game because I like, one, I have no tie to Harry Potter. 2, I'm not a part of the LGBTQ in any real meaningful, considerable way. I don't know. It's fuck her. That being said, I plan on watching all the movies, and I'm gonna steal the movies in a video game in Minecraft.
And yeah, right.
To watch them, and then I'm going to steal the video game in Minecraft.
In Minecraft. All in
Yeah.
Minecraft.
And I think that is mentally okay in my head. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. What?
Is stealing it in a video game?
No. In
Yeah.
No,
in Minecraft.
You know. Yeah, in Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
Yeah.
I forgot how we got here. That's all right. How do you feel more confident in making plans? I get depressed when I don't do anything, and I have so many fun adventures I want to go on, but I don't really have any close friends, and I can't bring myself to ask anybody to do things with me because I'm worried that they won't actually want to, but will feel obligated to be nice. Did that make sense? It's kind of long-winded.
My answer is gonna sound very dickish because it's such generic advice, but you just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. As painful as it is and as awkward as you think it might be, you gotta put yourself out there, or you'll never know, and you'll just live wondering, you know?
I sense a lot of overthinking in that question. I am a bit of an overthinker. But yeah, you're not gonna ever know unless you just like, hey, want to hang out? Want to like play a game? Want to like, just gotta ask them, you know? Don't think about it. Well, don't just ambush them, but don't overthink it. If somebody doesn't want to be your friend, they won't be your friend. That's it.
Yeah, worst case they say no and they move on.
Yeah.
Guys, hold on. There's a bird trying to get into my apartment.
A bird? What? Is he like banging on the window? Let me in!
Little pig, let me in! So that brings us to our sponsor, Hot Fries. Yeah, baby!
I had the window open and it was pecking the little iron thing, the mesh thing.
The screen?
Aww.
Making a hole in there.
You wanted to hang out.
Mike, can I have a hot fry?
No.
Please.
Oh. My
Can
answer
I have one?
Yes. My answer
Yay!
is never gonna change based off of whether someone says please or not. If you ask me a question, if I say yes or no, and then I say no and you say please, it's never gonna change. It's still gonna be a no. Sorry, that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, we're currently in the middle of a blizzard until the end of Friday. We've already gotten like fucking, I don't know, probably 2 feet of snow. I don't know. I don't go outside, but there's a lot. My car can't get out.
So
It's whack. I had to reschedule all of my appointments this week. I had an appointment for cheese. I had a tax meeting. I had to reschedule it all the next week because I literally can't get my car out of my driveway.
Little cheese.
There's no way.
You had cheese on the last podcast, right?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I can't remember.
I think so. Maybe briefly.
Little
Yes, I did
cheese.
briefly.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I think you ran in. Little cheese. He's great. Do you want to read the next one, Meg?
Hang on.
Okay.
I have a streamer friend. Let's call him Skootish, who not only never checks his email, but also insists that his name isn't Kyle. Even his mom says his name is Kyle. Why would he lie about that? Anyhow, how do you like your eggs prepared?
Skootish, what would you do if you had a
Over
streamer
easy.
friend named Skootish? Over easy? Over easy is pretty good.
I like
That's a good
scrambled.
choice. Scrambled is also a good.
It's so stupid. I was kicking my friend Wood's ass in Nintendo Switch Sports.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And he just goes, yeah, okay, Kyle. And then everyone was just like, oh, his name's Kyle. And I'm like, no, my name's Jackson. Like, no, your name is Kyle. And then I called my mom. I'm like, Mom, is my name Jackson or Kyle? She's like, I don't know why you're asking me your name, Kyle. Because my mom's a ball buster. So now everyone just keeps saying my name's Kyle, and it's fucked up.
I don't know why you're relating to the story so much. This is about Skootish. Our streamer friend.
Seems like,
Skootish.
Seems like you're attached to the story.
Yeah. Maybe it must happen.
Okay, so real question. Why do you like your eggs scrambled? Is it because you don't like the wetness of the egg, or is it just because you just prefer it?
I just like scrambled. I don't know. You know?
Do you know how to make other eggs?
Yeah. I do hard boiled a lot. I put like
Hard-boiled, what
ramen
is
eggs.
that?
Ramen eggs. Fuck.
You ever had a hard-boiled egg?
I like fried eggs.
Fried eggs.
Oh,
like fried eggs.
hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah.
I was imagining just like boiling water and then you just like drop an egg in it. I know that that's like there's a whole thing where you can swish the water and then put the water in there. Poached? Is that what it's called? Poached?
Poached. Yeah, that's a poached egg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Poached
Have you
eggs
ever
are
watched that
weird,
happen?
Dude.
That's crazy.
It's kind of gnarly. There's like a whole chemical thing happening. It's really whack.
It's wild.
Next question. Should I get my master's? I'm currently working and know that I won't be able to move up in my field without a master's, but I really can't afford grad school and won't even be able to without huge debt.
Question back at you, questioner. Are you passionate about it? And that should answer your question.
Yeah. I agree. If you're passionate about it, go for it. If you're not, fuck it. Don't get your master's. If you're just doing it for money, then I
True.
don't know. Unless you're passionate about money too.
Get the masters.
You think so?
Here's the thing. I believe in a world where you should make all the fucking money you can and then quit early and do whatever you fucking want. That's how I think, and I think you can be successful doing that. And you can like here's the thing. You are never going to have a job that like you love and pays you a lot. You are kind of always going to hate work because work is work. It sucks. Like, I love producing, but I fucking hate it because it's my job and I have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
there is a point in everyone's lives when like you have to do something, and that sucks. So if you just need to do like a 1 to 2 year master course, do it. You'll be
True.
better for it. In my opinion.
Fair enough.
I don't know. Like, yeah.
Do it up.
It's tough. I don't know. That's how I feel.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a big proponent of, I guess, doing what you enjoy, but not to your detriment, if that makes sense. So, like, I think, trying to think how to word it. Do what you enjoy as long as it doesn't like hurt you, you know?
Yeah.
Like, don't like pursue something that's gonna like make you homeless or, like fuck
True.
you up in the long run. Still set yourself, keep going and keep well. Yeah, do everything in moderation. That's a good way to put it, Jax. Like, but if you're passionate about getting a master's or, about education or about whatever you're going for, then fucking do it. I think you can do both. I think you can be happy in work as well. I think it's still a thing. Yeah, I don't know. Do it. Just go for something. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Never know unless you try, right?
Mm-hmm. The next one says, how do you get rid of stuff you don't need? I don't know how to distinguish the things that enrich my life from the things that just add stress and clutter. I used to have this issue, but then now my rule of thumb is, have I used this in the last month? Does this make me smile when I look at it? And if both answers are no, it's fucking garbage. It's fucking garbage.
Yeah.
I got a bookshelf of stuff. This is basically all the things that I love in front of me that I have that's like, kind of materialistic.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, I kind of get rid of the shit I don't need. Living in New York has taught me how to like get rid of stuff very easily because like I don't have space.
Right.
So when I move, I just throw out 90% of my shit, and I'm like, I'll just get new shit.
That's what I did when I moved here.
Which is very privileged, and I understand I know I'm in a goddamn like privileged position. No, I never get rid of Gengar J-Flum. He's my fucking boy.
Yeah, when I moved here, I threw out so much shit, and my mom came over. She was like, "What are you doing? Why are you throwing that out?" I'm like, it literally has an inch of dust on it. I'm throwing it out. Just the shit that I like didn't use, or like I can throw things out very easily. You both have Gengars?
I've been handed this.
Yeah, Gengar's my boy. Gengar's the boy.
Vile wanted me to show you this.
Aw.
The boy.
I love him.
Do you guys...
Aw.
Skootish, did you ever play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon?
Of course.
Do you remember Gengar in it? He always just fucking appeared and he was like...
Dude, Gengar in... That game was like fucked up. Because it's the storyline I've always wanted from Pokemon, but I'll never fucking get.
It's so like dark and fucked up.
Yeah. Just like, it's... Fuck. Meg, those are the fucking Pokemon games, let me tell you.
That's what you should play. That's a checklist.
They have like real story. No, that is not the ones you should play. No, but they have like real storylines, and it's really cool.
Yeah, it is. The next one is really long.
I feel the shelf thing too, though. Not to interrupt you, but
go on.
That's literally why this exists. Like this is my one splurge corner. This is where I get to put all of the stupid plushies that I love and have no actual reason to keep, but they get to stay there in their little home. That is where they will stay forever.
I'm not sure we can read the next
Oh
one.
my god, yes, it is very long.
Yeah. Oh, the next one is very nice. It just says, Skootish is adorable.
Oh, that one is actually really nice.
It gassed you up.
Yeah, it really did. Yeah. One thing I really am trying to get better with that I'm not good at is the appearance thing and being okay with how I look and loving how I look, that is something that I don't have right now. And I'm trying to grow that. And I have to imagine I'm somewhat attractive online, because something that like another big thing for streamers that I don't think a lot of streamers pay attention to is that like it's a visual medium. It's like you gotta look like you have to put some effort in your appearance.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like, I guess I'm like somewhat attractive, but like I don't feel that way. I'm trying to feel that way, and that's tough.
Flex goes, Scooty is a cutie.
Oh,
Little
Flora,
cutie.
Flora's an adorable. I tried to do a rhyme, but I couldn't.
You want to try again? Maybe around 2?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right, we'll move on.
Yeah, confidence is key.
These next ones are, I don't know. What do you think, Meg?
I don't know what's wrong with it. The next one says, "How do I get a girlfriend over Discord?" You just do it.
Yeah.
You just do it.
Just slide.
I don't know.
The next one says, "How do you slide
I don't
into
really
DMs?"
know what that
So
means.
kinda,
Like, are you
okay? So,
like?
I
you just
know
get to
some
know
people
you can
have.
date over Discord. Why not?
I know some people have like found love through Discord and Twitch, and I think that's lovely. Here's the thing: I know I've seen, say 99% of my friends find love through Twitch and Discord, and I only know one relationship that isn't fucking shitty and toxic from it. Don't use this website as a dating website. It is not that kind of website. I don't know. That's my thing. It makes me uncomfortable. Here's... Okay, I'm going to leak this. I have not really talked about this. But I'm going to leak this because I think this is funny. This is the scoop.
Exclusive.
I will leave the username out of it because I would feel terrible.
Okay.
But on Twitter, when I got partnered, someone sent me a pussy shot to be congratulations on getting partner. And I have never been more uncomfortable in my fucking life.
What?
I was like, oh my
Dude.
God. I'm like, nope. I put my phone down and I left. I like left. I went out to a bar without my phone because I'm like, I'm done.
Dude, unsolicited like nudes or any provocative pictures are so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And like fucked up to do to somebody. Like, I don't know. I think that shit is fucking disgusting. Like, to like a maximum. I don't understand how somebody's like, yo,
they're gonna
hear me
love
out. Like, what? No, what are you on about? That's gross.
terrible.
They sent the Arby's. No.
I genuinely was not ready for that. As one would imagine.
Shook.
Yeah, that's fucking terrible.
Wait,
What?
The next one says, someone in my school, maybe? I don't know. Someone in my school made Power Milk. It's Powerade and regular milk combined.
Whoa,
Haven't
you
tried
skipped
it,
a
but
couple.
It sounds disgusting. Oh, no, I skipped
You
one.
skipped
Here we
a
go.
lot.
No, I skipped one of them. Do you ever...
You skipped 2.
What's the best way to slide in the DMs? I combined it.
Oh.
Yeah,
I didn't know we were combining.
I said it, yeah.
Damn.
The other one. Do you ever ignore a viewer on purpose? I did skip that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I've
Same.
done it too.
I've had chats move very fast. I've had chats move not at all, and I will always ignore someone that is just being fucking stupid.
It's true.
Like I love my viewers, but sometimes I'm like, you know, I know my audience. I play Nintendo games. Sometimes they're kids, and you know that's fine. And like, but like I can tell when they're kids when they're like, oh, you should call Bob. Oh, you should call Wood. Bob being my YouTuber friend Wolfden, Bob being beat 'em ups, big YouTubers, and like I understand a large portion of my audience is from them. I get that. I accept that. But I'm like, if you're telling me to call one of them, I'm like, you're probably a kid. And then also being like, oh, what's your favorite game? What's your favorite game? Hey, Skootish, what's your favorite game? It's just me skipping their message because I'm like, it's not relevant to the conversation. I'll answer them if I like need some content, but like, it's so rare when I need content. So I'll ignore people all the fucking time, dude.
Yeah.
I ignore somebody if I can't really tell the tonality of what they're saying. Like if it makes me uncomfortable, but I don't have enough to be like, I'm gonna time them out for that. I just kind of ignore it and I just move on. But if they keep repeating it, then I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Time them out. You're gone. Now you're being
Bop
weird.
'em. Hit him with the bonk.
Bop.
Bop. Wait, do the bonk.
Bonk, bonk.
There we go. That's what we do. Okay, this is the one that I was gonna read. Someone in my school made Power Milk. It's Powerade and regular milk combined. Haven't tried it, but it sounds disgusting. Is that similar to Pilk? Like Pepsi milk? Do you think it's good?
No.
Pepsi milk? No, it's terrible. What the fuck?
I've never tried it. I don't know.
It's bad. It's bad.
Have you tried it?
Yes.
Have you actually?
Yes. I've done a lot of things for my fucking community. I shotgunned a Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot Cheeto flavor.
Oh no.
Because it was funny.
I
Because
feel
it was
like
funny.
I should try Pilk.
Don't.
What if I like it though? What if it becomes my favorite
One
drink?
thing I always fall for is that I always do stupid shit for content when you really shouldn't, but like I do it all the time. I'm a little slut for content. But I don't think anyone should be because it's 9 times out of 10 dangerous.
Yeah, on one of my streams I actually have another one because fucking Paul bought me one. You ever have the little nitro gummy bear? It's like 10 million Scoville or something.
Oh my god.
It's probably the highest. It's the hottest thing I've ever eaten. Like I did the one chip challenge. It's hotter than that. It's fucking ridiculous. I ate it and I threw up 10 minutes later. Absolutely terrible. Should never do that. But it was funny. It was funny for a minute and then it wasn't for me, but it's terrible.
I've done maybe one thing that has been painful for content, and that was I did the one chip challenge, and I will never do something like it again because I realized I can't be funny and I can't make content when I'm in pain because I can't bullshit when I'm in pain. When I'm in pain, I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't give a fuck about what anybody is saying. Nothing is funny. This is terrible. I threw up after it, and I was like, I'm ending stream. All right, see you later.
And it like hurts your stomach real bad.
Yeah, it's like not it. I don't know why people do that. I don't know why I did it. I'm fucking stupid. I fell into the scheme.
It's just what happens.
But it happens. It do be that way.
Would you like to read the final one?
Skootish, will you kiss Jacob on the mouth next time you see him? This is not Jacob. This is just a curious third party. I promise.
Oh, fuck. Do I know 2 Jacobs now? Oh, shit. Because he could either be referring to J-Flem or Linkjag. Aaron Gurr and Linkjag are dating, just so you know. They also live in Williamsburg, very close to me, and I met them, and they were very lovely, and I want to hang out with them again because I don't have a lot of friends.
Okay.
I actually agree with J-Flem. I think I would kiss J-Flem immediately if I saw him. I think I'm Linkjag. I think I'm still
gonna pass.
I think we're still getting there. You know, I'm not ready yet.
Oh
That's
my
valid.
god.
No, I will say, jokes aside, obviously at TwitchCon, a lot of photos, of me kissing men circulated. I'm very comfortable in my sexuality.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, I can kiss a guy, and I'm very comfortable that like, you know, I like girls.
Yeah, you're doing it for the content.
It's not even doing it for the
Yeah.
content. Like, I think there's nothing wrong with like kissing the boys. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, like at all. It's nice.
Yeah.
I don't
agree.
know. There was nothing hotter than kissing Murdog and knowing his lips touched Capri's mom's labia.
Oh my fucking God.
Oh my.
There's nothing sexier than that.
It's just transferring.
Fair.
Oh my lord.
So by extension,
Right. You basically fucked Capri's mom, is what you're saying. Is
What?
this true?
can you confirm?
Well, no, I did. Murdoch and I took.
He did!
Murdoch and I brought his mother to the Eiffel Tower, if you know what I mean. And it was a lovely
It
night.
cut out. It played like one.
I know. It's not 1-to-1. It's not perfect.
I fucking love that soundbite. When I came in the other day, you played it, and I was like, dude, that is such a bop. Like, the nostalgia just hit. I was like,
You know the
yo.
only reason why I have it? This fucking guy that I don't talk to anymore. I'm not friends with.
Mhm.
But I went on a 4-hour car ride from New York to Boston to go to visit my family, and he was just in the car with us. He was going to go meet up with his boyfriend or something. And for 4 hours, that was his texting ringtone.
Oh, no.
And I was just like, bro, put your phone on fucking silent. I'm going to throw it out the goddamn window. I got so violently mad. But like, because it was so locked in my brain, I would go like around and just go, ooh. Like in my real personal life, I'm like, fuck! Now I love it.
It's like when I have TikTok brain and I'll say something as a fucking bit and I'll be
Yeah.
like, that's so stupid, and then it just happens and I continuously say it.
My chat, you guys are familiar with Toy Story 2, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
My chat says I look like Al McWiggin from Toy Story 2.
Wait, he's the guy that makes
The chicken man. The chicken man. The guy who owns Al's Toy Barn. I don't look like him at all. No, I don't. I have hair. You're so fucking stupid, Magic.
Even kind of
God.
yellow like him.
Shut up. But anyway, they bought me like a legit Disney merch of it says Al's Toy Barn staff.
Oh my god.
They bought me that shirt, and I went to Disneyland, and I'm like, I don't have any, outfit or anything. You're such a bitch. I don't look like him.
For reference.
You're such.
And make that face. And make the face. Make the face.
This is the same.
Why are we looking at the
Shut
same
up.
picture?
Can we get
Shut
an
up,
exclamation
man.
point Al in chat? It'll actually bring
Shut
it
up,
to
man.
this channel.
Shut
You
up,
should
man.
do a cosplay.
I did.
Did you?
Oh, you did
Yeah,
already?
it's on YouTube.
Amazing.
But anyway, I hated that shirt, but I wore it to Disneyland, and every Disney staffer was like, "Oh my god, I've never seen that shirt. It's so cool." And I love Disney, and just being able to be at Disney with all my friends, I now love that shirt with all my life, and I'm like, "Fuck, I hate this shirt though."
That's incredible.
That's funny.
I ended up loving a lot of things that I hate. Like in college, I hated my movement professor because she was
Yeah.
a bitch. In when you take BFA in acting, you take a class literally called Movement 101.
Wait, so what is it? You're just like,
You learn how to move your body. I'm not even fucking with you.
oh, and like over, like.
You stand incorrect. Human beings stand incorrectly. Like we just learn it. Like the first week of class is like adjusting your body so your pelvis is aligned with your spine. Because humans don't stand with their pelvis aligned with their spine,
Yeah.
like naturally.
Oh,
It's
that's
absolutely an insane class. The entire second half of the first semester was learning a technique called graining, where like I put all focus into the top of my hand. So like now my hand is like leading my body and everything else is moving because where this goes, like this is my head, so to speak.
Oh.
Like the best example is like a flamingo.
Okay.
Flamingos grain from their knees.
Yeah.
Like with how they walk, like that leads everything, whereas humans usually like either lead with like somewhere in like this region
Yeah, like
of their body. Yeah, so like,
Yeah, like your center of
that's anyway, it's stupid. She hated me. I didn't like her, but I like started like fucking with her and like being like, "Oh my god, Hayla Strauss, you're like so hot." She was like 90 years old. And then and all of a sudden I'm like, "Fuck, she's my favorite teacher." And I ended college with her being my favorite teacher. Like 3 days before like my girlfriend like no, a little bit later, like 3 days into my senior year, like I was like my girlfriend had graduated at the time and like it wasn't working out because we were like just it's so different like points of our lives.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to go out with my college homies and get fucked up my last year. She wanted to go to like a wine tasting where I'm not supposed to swallow the wine. And I'm like, I'm gonna go get fucked up with my boys.
Yeah.
But like there were other issues as well, but you know, I think that was kind of the main one, just like different points of the lives. And I was like crying because I'm like, this is like the first relationship that like I've had. Like I'm gonna be so sad to like let it go. And I was like crying, and she's like, Jackson, come with me. She like just brought me into her office, and she's like, let's talk it out. And she like talked me through it, and I'm like, Hayla, I love you.
All because
She
of a
gave-
bitch.
she-
And then you
She's legally not allowed to teach dance at our college anymore because she gave all the girls bulimia.
No.
That's a real thing. She
Come
created
on.
one
Sad.
she created one of the most prestigious
Oh.
dance programs in the country. All the students had bulimia. And she's legally not allowed to teach.
Man,
That's
so
wild.
wholesome. That's just that just connects back to earlier where everything is fake and so much goes on behind the scenes. That's terrible. I'm so sad now. Well, we can't end on a
Plot
depressing
twisted
note.
century.
Yeah, I know. It really was. We can't end on a depressing
We have another
note.
one.
Wait, do we? What? Did we get another one while we were...
Yeah, we did.
Oh, read it. Read it.
Hang on. Can I quickly skim through it? Fill the time for a second.
Okay.
Skootish, I like your shirt today.
Thanks, man. I got it at the Final Fantasy 15 Orchestra.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm big into Final Fantasy music.
I played Final Fantasy. Fucking sick, dude. I played a shit ton of Final Fantasy 10 back in the day.
Oh, dude, I would have given you a Crisis Core code. I don't have any more. Hold on, I'm down. I'm just
Vile 16.
on a shitty
16 looks sick.
podcast. Done soon.
Oh
Want
my god.
This to end.
That's right. That's what all of our guests say. Man, I just wanted this to fucking.
I'm completely fucking with you guys. I'm having such a good time.
Good, I'm glad.
Final Fantasy 16 is gonna be great. I really enjoy Final Fantasy. And Crisis Core is reminding me why it's my favorite Final Fantasy. And Zach's voice did grow on me. I'll own up to it. I hated it in remake, but
Yeah.
fuck with it now. Meg, please go ahead.
All right, guys. This one's kind of a long one. I'm gonna need you to stick with me on this one.
I'm locked the fuck
Yeah.
in, Meg.
I need you all to really focus. So I don't want to read this 6 times. But this is the person who wrote the super long one earlier. They did a TLDR.
Okay.
Okay. I ended a kind of toxic friendship with somebody 2 months ago. TLDR, I caught feelings, which I didn't really want to, and tried to fight them constantly. They constantly canceled plans with me after hyping them up and trying to get me to be a part of them, and ghosted me when they offered to let me vent to them. They also seemed to rush the convo to close if they did ever let me vent. Since I caught feelings, I'm still processing it. I've come to think they're a good person who meant well, but were not worth keeping around because of the feelings that I had. What would you guys have done?
Am I overthinking?
Brother.
Probably.
I feel like
most things are.
if you ended the relationship 2 months ago, then you should just I think that's just it. That's what
yeah.
I would have done too.
It's I actually I've been through that. It's really hard. I'm actually scared it's about me.
Oh no.
It's not. It's definitely not. I don't know. I would say everyone kind of like it's hard because like you need someone. Something that I'm really struggling with is I'm a hopeless romantic as well. You know, I have I am constantly falling for people that are just like, oh my god, you're so great. I need a guy that's exactly like you, but looks literally nothing like you.
No.
Oh no.
It's hard.
Yeah,
And I
it's really
appreciate
hard
you
when there's-
asking this question. It's a very, very, very hard question to ask. But for the rule I always handle is it's not her fault or their fault. He said she, right? They said she, right?
No.
Or them? I'm fucking. I'm a pig.
They just stuck with the neutral.
I'm a
pronoun.
gender. I'm a fucking pronoun pig
No, you're
apparently.
fine.
It is never anyone's fault if they are not into you, and I think that is something that you really have to like fucking accept and acknowledge.
Yeah.
If they are taking advantage of you and your feelings, that is fucked up. If they ask, something that I'm trying to do is watch the favors you do. Don't fucking do them. Because, you know, like there's got to be like a little bit of a quid pro quo. And I don't think that's really like fucked up. Just like if they ask you to do something, you need to ask yourself, would they do X thing for me? And if the answer is no, then don't do it.
I think the wacky part about this is that they said that the person had constantly hyped up plans, but then would cancel on them all the time and ghosted them, which is really telling of the other person's character. I feel like I think that's kind of
offered
shitty
to
of
let
them.
me vet to them and seemed to rush the convo to close if they did. That's kind of fucked.
That is fucked, yeah.
I guess, I mean, okay, if that was after the feelings were confessed, though, I don't know if the feelings were confessed or not, because if that was after feelings were confessed, I kind of understand. I've been on the other side of this token, where somebody I was a really close friend with for, like, years and years, and then they just kind of, like, hey, I'm in love with you, and I'm like, whoa, what? Well, hang on. Like, it's a lot. So, like, sometimes you kind of just... you push people away because you're like, I'm scared of this thing. That's terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot to take in. I guess it kind of depends on the timeline for sure, but it's hard when feelings are involved.
Yeah, it's not fucking easy, and it's really, you know, it's hard. It's hard on both sides. I don't think it's easy on one side more than the other. I don't know. I think something I also think, and something that I always do, try to do. If you had feelings for the person, there's a reason why you had the feelings for the person, and I think you can do a lot of self-discovery and find a way to have those feelings turn into a really strong, really great friendship. And if you personally cannot do that, then that's totally fine too. You don't got to be friends with anyone in this world.
Right.
Just kind of have a distance, but like there's no reason, like if you see them in person, in public, in Discord, you can be like, oh hey, how are you? Hope you're doing great. I hope you're having a nice day. Goodbye. You know, it costs nothing in this lifetime to be kind.
Yeah. I think
I guess I need more I guess we need more information.
They did write 7 paragraphs, and we said it was too long. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Can I see this?
Should we read the whole thing?
No, just DM me the
Still
whole
here?
thing, and then I can read it. I don't want to
Okay.
put this person on blast.
Well, I mean, they submitted it for advice.
Oh,
so,
true.
I mean, I don't know. I'm down to read it because I would also kind of like more context. We skipped it initially because we couldn't skim through it completely without like knowing it was safe or real.
We certainly could.
Okay, so
before we read it, I do want to say one thing though. I think with friendships and relationships in life, I think people come and go, and regardless of if the relationship or friendship ended negatively or positively, if it did end, I think there's things and experiences that you can take from every single relationship and friendship that you can use to benefit your, like, grow as a person. So try and look at the things that you had with this friend and be like, okay, how can I use that and help myself grow in other ways, you know? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, let's read the whole the whole thing.
I'm reading it right now, and it's truly just providing more content to all the things.
Shall I read out loud?
You know, do you want to read it all out loud? I don't think it's
chat
all...
wants more context too. But
does chat want context? Okay.
I
really have to pee, but I'm reading it.
Go pee while I read it.
Okay.
If you've already read
I have my
it.
headphones on. I'm listening.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The context says this. I tried my best to keep this short. Sorry it's so long. I recently ended a toxic friendship with somebody I had caught feelings for. I would like to point out that they desperately did not want to have feelings. Oh, that I desperately did not want to have feelings for them and tried in multiple ways to run away from them, so that may have magnified my frustrations toward them. But anyway, we met via a mutual friend on Twitch, and we were both streamers. A month after meeting each other, this person came into my stream and said that they had to do a 12-hour stream and that I had to do it with them. Fucked. While I was taken a bit back by that initially, I wasn't exactly opposed, so I semi-blindly said yes, and for some time they kept hyping it up, saying shit like, remember, we're doing a 12-hour stream. But whenever I tried to ask what we should do to prep for it, they kept pushing it back or canceling it or just flat out forgetting about it. But where the friendship really started dying for me was when this happened. I was going through a really tumultuous time and my mental health tanked. This person offered to let me vent to them, and I'm really hesitant to ask for an ear or any type of help in that area due to trust issues, but they let me vent once before, so I asked if I could take them up on that. And then again, they ghosted me for an entire month. I left them alone as they were going through their own problems and tried not to take it the wrong way. But they messaged a month later saying, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I completely lost your message. You can vent anytime, but I guess I'm too late now. And I foolishly said it was fine. Would you be down to chat on that coming Thursday, one of my days off? And they said yes. When the Thursday comes, I message them asking if it's a good time to chat. She again asks, well, the mysterious pronouns are gone. And she asks to push it back to the next day off, as she'd have more free time then. I reluctantly said yes. Then on that Sunday morning, I message asking if it's a good time to vent, and she doesn't respond until the end of the day saying, I'm so sorry, I was studying JavaScript. I suck with appointments. When will your next day off be? At that point, I was fed up, and I said I said my days off are Thursdays and Sundays. Just hit me up on one of those days if you feel like it. She ghosts me for another week and says, let me know when you can. The sooner time-wise, the better. I repeat myself to them saying my days off. And then they say, okay, I'm sorry for failing you. I do want to talk. They tried reaching out a couple days later, asking if I wanted to talk then. And I said no because I was fed up. Fast forward 2 months ago, I ended the friendship. I brought up everything that happened and how it hurt me. They said they didn't remember doing that stuff, but acknowledged that it's no excuse. And that they said stuff like, I don't lend my ear to just anyone, so I actually care about you. Or you did blank too, which I didn't. And I felt like they were trying to guilt me and turn blame to me. Anyway, bringing a long story to a close, I'm still processing things. I feel like I overreacted and that they were genuinely caring and supportive, but even if that's true, it wasn't a friendship worth keeping, as I caught feelings and didn't want them at all. And constantly tried fighting those feelings. And I feel like if the friendship kept going, it would have ended worse than it did. So I'm wondering if I did or am doing the right thing or if I fucked it all up. I feel like you both kind of just need space from each other for a while. Maybe.
I think
if
it
I'm
is
reading
like an
this
equal
correctly.
shared asshole thing. You know, like if this was like, am I the asshole post? Like I feel like this could be equal shared. What I appreciate about your message is you really didn't harp on like your feelings and how they're unrequited, and I appreciate that. I think that's poggers. So it's not a thing about you just being like horny and not getting laid, and
Right.
I appreciate that, and that shows your character, and I like that about you. That being said, I mean, I don't know, have the full conversation, but like, she's totally within her rights to like, you know, kind of be like, you know, this happened, like, you do this to me sometimes. I always think that's fair, and I think like it's to like lessen the blow of like how fucked the situation was on her end, and she's trying to like be like, I'm not totally bad, because I think she knows she kind of fucked up a little bit.
Deflection, a little bit.
Yeah, like that's how I take it. I think you did the right thing with putting the ball in her court, saying like, my days off are these days. Call me if you want.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's like the right thing. She clearly did not. She's not, you know, around, and I think that's like, I think that's all right. I think if like, I would say, you know, if you really have this like need and desire to talk about like and like vent, I would say, you know, try thinking about going to like a professional and like venting.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with venting to friends, but like it does put a lot, and it is very taxing on a friend to like, can we schedule a time so I can talk about why X
Yeah.
point of my life is so shitty?
I also feel like therapy's like genuinely
Therapy's
like
fucking
such a
goated.
good thing for everyone. I feel like everyone should go to therapy.
I went to therapy once and I loved it. Then I never went back because I don't have time.
But yeah, kind of what Aaron
Super
said.
unhealthy.
It sounds like y'all weren't good friends to each other at this time, at least.
Yeah,
I think that's a good way to sum it up.
I think you did the right thing. However, I do think you overreacted. I think you could go your entire life never reaching out to this person again, and it would literally not affect your life at all. But clearly 2 months later, you're still thinking about this. I think, you know, maybe reach out and see if she wants to like broker a peace treaty or something. I don't fucking know.
Write up a peace treaty.
But you know, I think that would be nice, and I think that would be good. If you have any altering opinions, that's fine. Like I said, you could do either. I don't think you're a terrible person if you do either option. Genuinely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think with the amount of times that this person was blown off by the other friend is kind of stinky. But then again, we still don't know the detail if the feelings were disclosed or not.
Oh shit, we don't.
So I don't know if like they confess their feelings, and maybe that is why the other person is reacting the way that they are, kind of standoffish, or if that was never told at all.
Also, I don't really know if like,
I feel like that makes kind of a difference, a little bit.
no, I think it does, but also like on the side, people aren't perfect. I certainly will get a lot of messages, and I just won't answer, like Mufussy.
I was gonna say, I'm really bad about remembering dates and stuff. Like, I have to put in my Google Calendar immediately, or I'll forget the message exists, and it'll just sink to the bottom of my inbox,
Yeah,
and I'll never see it again.
I don't really think it makes human beings bad or awful or horrible. I think it just makes them human, and that is me. Yes.
Help,
That's
help.
all shake. That was so loud.
That's what I was trying to do.
Help! Help!
And I did help.
Help! Help! Yeah, no, I'd say
Sheesh.
that's a yeah. That's a
Best
good
way to
answer
sum
for
it
that.
up.
It's a good way to
They
sum it up.
they
for
weren't
sure.
good friends to each other at the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Onward and upward, my friend.
Basically, everyone's different. Everyone's experiences are different. A lot of different things happen to people. Just gotta
Yeah.
live life
Yeah.
and figure it out as we go.
I feel like that was
there-
a lot of words.
Are there
Not
any
a lot
other
of saying.
questions?
No, that was the last one.
That's it.
That was the last one.
That was the last question. We ended on a high
That
note.
was the last
A
one.
long note. Scootish.
Well, no,
says-
it's not a
Wow.
high. I don't think it's. It's not. It's a fucking. I don't know. Every opportunity's a chance for something, you know?
Yeah.
Like, fuck. That's why I literally say yes to doing every fucking stream or
Yeah, that was
whatnot.
great.
Like, you have to.
We had a lot of
Uh,
good questions this time around.
Yeah.
There was a lot here.
No.
And it was good.
Guys, thank you for inviting me on this. I was insanely jealous when you invited Murdogan on the show because I think you two are just nice, wonderful, great human beings, and I had a lot of fun doing this.
I like to picture us inviting Murdogan and Scootish seeing it, and you just sat there in your purple Twitch chair back there, and you were like, fucking Murdogan first? Murdogan?
I did do that.
That's
How
exactly
many milfs did he fuck to get that invite?
Oh my lord. All right, yeah, thank you for joining us, Scootish. This was a wonderful episode. Plug yourself. Let's hear
Yeah,
it.
what do you got coming up?
I don't know.
Fair enough. Well, they're gonna find you at twitch.tv/Skootish and Skootish.
I know for sure he's got Monkey
everything.
Mondays coming up on Monday.
Sure.
Monkey.
Does Monkey Mondays?
My name is Skootish. I play video games. I really just chat. I don't know what I do anymore.
Your streams are fun.
It's fun, and the reason why it's fun is because like I really do feel like I'm reaching a point where I need to quit and just do content creation. I am getting dangerously close to that point,
Yeah,
and that's pretty cool.
that's good.
Yeah,
Very cool
That's
feeling.
awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Don't.
it's fun.
Meg, do you have anything cool coming up?
Let me look at my calendar because I'm literally have the worst memory ever. I'm not even joking. I don't know. Friday I'm doing Garf Kart, which should be fun. I'm not streaming Saturday because I have D&D. Monday I'm playing Little Gator Game. I'm so excited.
Oh,
I love Little
shit.
Gator
It looks
Game. It's so
fun.
fucking cute. And then we're finishing up Gauntlet on Wednesday. Officially, we're gonna fucking beat the rest of the game, and then that's that.
Hell yeah.
It's insane that you're playing Gauntlet.
I'm so proud of myself for getting this far into a game, dude. It's
You're
like the
almost done.
longest I've ever gone.
It's insane that it's Gauntlet.
So good. And then we're doing Christmas Beat Saber the day before Christmas Eve. Christmas
yeah.
Eve. So it's gonna be a
I
bop.
am gonna be on the Crown channel on that day.
Ooh!
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
That's really
hosting for the third time.
cool. Let's go.
Let's go.
I will also be playing Garf Kart on Friday on Doug Nutt's channel, and then I'm thinking about doing a little surprise stream on Friday. I haven't said
Do it
what is
naked.
yet, but I'm thinking that's on a different website.
Do it naked. Call it the ban % live stream. And if you get up, you get banned because you show your dick.
I could.
That's a good stream.
I could.
It's a great stream idea.
Call
could
it
do
the
it.
ban %.
Yeah,
Is
you
that-
could be Murr and threaten everyone to
The
show 'em
ball
your balls.
Show my
reveal live.
balls. Ball reveal. Let's go.
Ball reveal.
But yeah, that's us, everybody. Hey, we know our next guest. Should we say him?
No.
Okay.
No.
Keep it a surprise. Thank you for joining us, Skootish.
Thank you
That
for
was such
having
a
me.
hard close.
Are you ready?
Well, do you have anything
Yeah,
you're
I'm ready to
plugging?
go.
What I did already.
Besides-
Can I pick the raid?
I already know who I'm rating.
Bitch.
I plugged
Who
my
are you?
stuff.
Who are you thinking?
Isn't Murdogan?
I was gonna do Murdoch. I was gonna do Murdoch because he's playing High on Life and he's rapping right now, and I thought that was a great summary
Wait,
of
he's
what we just did
rapping?
here today.
Wait,
he's
he's
rapping right
rapping?
now. He's rapping right now. I'm not even joking.
I think we've rated Murdogan the
Here, hang
past
on.
like
Wait, hold on.
4
Wait,
I
wait,
can-
wait.
I
Hold
can
on,
make
hold
it
on,
happen.
hold
Are
on,
you
hold
gonna
on,
call
hold on.
him?
Yeah. Do you hear the Canadian ringtone
Listen.
difference?
Yeah. Now we're all doing good. Better now.
Is he answering?
Now we're all in love. Yeah.
Can you hear it through my?
Not here right now.
Oh my god, hold on.
Hold on, Skootish.
He just started a new beat.
Oh,
he
he's
said,
gonna
"Hold on,
answer.
Skootish."
Pause your.
Hey, buddy.
Buddy, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I just got a weird envelope for like some game show. I don't know if I should.
It's a game show.
It's called MILF Manor.
Yeah. No. I didn't tell you about.
It says I have a +1. I was wondering if you wanted to tag along.
Actually, I didn't really tell any of my close friends about this because I wanted to be a surprise, but I'm a recruiter for that show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Be horse. Thanks so much for the raid. 24. Wow. Thank you. That's amazing. Thank you. Holy shit. Lots of love this stream. This is really endearing. Yeah, no. You know that I have a big passion for women, right?
I'm familiar with your big passion for older women. Yeah, I am actually.
I'm not. I don't want much. I have a budget to get a bunch of milk in one place.
Yeah. Hey,
Are you proud of me?
I really don't want to say I'm proud of you for MILF Manor, Mer.
That you're proud of me for milk manner.
M cubed.
Mer, I'm proud of you. Okay, look.
Thank you.
Can I ask a quick question, Mer? At the end of the trailer, there was a twist about the MILFs. What's the twist?
Me.
What do you mean? What do you mean you're the twist?
Hold on. TTS.
The twist is he's banging all the MILFs.
What? Yeah. What's the twist?
What do you mean? What's the twist?
What's the twist? That the MILFs.
You have to watch the show to find out.
Mer, just tell us what it
M
is.
squared exclusive.
I can't say it
Why not?
because it's secret.
Mer, I asked you and you initially said me. You said
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
I'm the twist.
That's all I can say.
Okay. Have a good night, Mer.
I love you.
Shut up.
You don't love him back?
No.
What the heck?
And that's where we start the
Oh my
raid.
god. Cue
That
the
was worth it.
music.
All right, guys. We end every episode by dancing to the song. Let's do it. We're raiding out to Murray. He's rapping and playing High on Life, the game that all of us love.
Can I get naked?
Yeah,
Hey, what did you say?
he's getting naked.
I get naked. I just like, just like, the streams last so long, you know what I mean? It's nice to just cut loose. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for joining us,
Oh.
Skootish. You know what?
God damn.
Hey, me too.
It's nice just to let the grippers out, you know what I mean?
We're waiting for the headset.
What the heck? What?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.